Wrists under elbows, under shoulders. Knees under hips. We're going to inhale and extend your left leg to the back of the room. Square the hips towards the floor. And exhale, float the leg over towards the right side, pressing the toes down into the mat. And then you look over the right shoulder. You stretch into the back of that left leg. Inhale the leg back up and center. Exhale, bring the knee to chest and the foot to the mat between the hands. Heavy in the heel. We're going to inhale and sweep up to our Anjayasana, to our low lunge. We're going to open to the heart. And we're going to exhale, find the hands, float them down in front of you, and then press away, rounding chin to chest. Keep the weight in the front heel and the belly into the spine. We're going to inhale and lift. Open through the heart. Exhale, open the arms and twist to the left over that knee. Gaze is to the side of the room or to the back. Extended left arm. Inhale and sweep back to center. Exhale, extend the leg, the hips fold forward. We're going to melt into our half monkey, our Ardha Chandrasana. Spine is nice and long. We move the hips back to the center. They shift sideways. We're going to flow here a little bit. So bend the knee, inhale, and sweep back up to Anjayasana. Exhale, flow back to half monkey. Inhale, back up. Exhale, half monkey. Option to bring the arms to the side of the body instead of the floor. Inhale, back up, low lunge. Exhale, last half monkey. For now. Perfect. Inhale, sweep back up, low lunge. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, step to your plank on the knees. Exhale and lower. Option for chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, child pose. Take a moment to notice the differences in that left and right hip flexor. Taking a moment to scan the body. And remembering that if at any point you feel the need to drop to your child's pose, you are more than welcome to do so. If this asana calls to you, you do not have to wait for the rest of the class. You're more than welcome from here. Now we're going to gently roll back up to that tabletop. Wrists under elbows, under shoulders, knees under hips. This time we inhale the right leg to the back of the room. Square the hips, pull the belly in. And exhale, float it over to the left, pressing the toes into the mat. And turning the head to look over that left shoulder. We stretch through the outside of the right hip and down into the back of that right leg, as well as the side body. And then we inhale the leg back up in line with the hip. Exhale, knee to chest, foot to the mat. We shift the weight into the heel and the inhale, sweep up. Low lunge, Anjayasana. Other side. Chest is lifted. right elbow to the knee, left arm will extend up and long, extended side angle. Really reaching, getting into that left lat. And then exhale, extend the right leg, sweep those arms up and reach with the right. Now we show that right lat some love. Shoulders down, head is up high. We inhale and windmill those arms to the top of the mat, cartwheeling into our runner's lunge. We exhale, three-legged dog. balance.